Hello, welcome back to Kitchen Sink. Last episode we became a electrical, what do we call him? Electrician. Electrical person. And we've constructed a new power grid for our base. Check it out. We have our water generators. We have our diesel generator. We have our wind generators. And we have our diesel refinery out there. But nobody cares about that. Nobody care about diesel generator anymore. He said. But let's hook him up to solar power because we'll cure his sadness with solar energy. Trust me, bro, this will work. I need to make actually more actual converters. I think we can make some of them right now. Do we have red copper for converters? I don't think we do. I will have to make some. And this blast furnace still sucks. It is actually the worst blast furnace ever to exist. I'm not sure how you construct such a bad blast furnace for 112 version of HPM mod, but at least the 1710 version is the best version of HPM mod that you all should be playing. It is the best mod of all time. Almost as good as Greg Tech, but I don't know if we're there yet. I mean, Greg Tech is pretty amazing. I don't know. Which is better, Greg Tech or HPM mod? Anyway, today is the least... We're doing the least Greggiest mod pack. We're doing kitchen sink pack. And so, yeah. What do we do in kitchen sink pack today? I do not know. Because there's not really much to do right now. It's just like diesel. Power gen. Diesel power gen. Do you have all your naphtha? Do you have all your naphtha, dude? Naphtha? Holy. I think we've clogged up the system. Or something like this. We'll need to grab some actual barrels. We've produced a lot of diesel here. Oh, is this where all the diesel's at? That's bitumen. Oh, you need your bitumens, dude. Bitumens. The food of the future. Here's our diesel. And then the naphtha is going through. And there is naphtha in the system still, clearly. And a little bit of petroleum gas. A little bit of light oil, probably. Heavy oil. You see, I've unclogged the refinery, basically. This guy should be able to provide power for the setup. So, I mean, if I get a converter for him. Alright, so the converter will be made like this. This is just kind of like some house cleaning stuff I guess I need to do. Because it's just like stuff that I haven't gotten to, but I need to get back to doing. We do not have the oil refinery set up, so it's charged. It has to be charged manually with batteries right now. So we have to do this setup and basically make it work right. I've actually had fun with the HPM oil refinery, even though it's weird. And somehow it's compatible with immersive petroleum stuff and immersive engineering stuff, which is actually fabulous because diesel is something I have never expected to be able to use as a fuel in 112 HPM mod. In 1710, yes, you always should be able to use diesel as fuel. But in this version of HPM mod, there is no diesel power generation method that's actually efficient. There's only the rubbish diesel generator, and if you consider that a method of generating power, then I say, bah, it's stupid. And I'm not even sure what you're doing at that point. But anyway, hopefully by the time this comes out, in like a few months from now, which today's August 27th, whenever this video comes out, hopefully it'll be fixed by the time this comes out. And if it is not fixed, then we can continue to laugh about this problem together. The fact that there is no good 112 port for HPM. Only ports that are slightly okay. And are only really playable with other mods. Anyway, here's our Ender IO energy conduit, which I need to hook this thing up with. And as you can see, it's now putting in energy to the system, which I can use the energy to do stuff and things. Yes? Or no? Or where's the energy going? Oh, it's in here? What? Where's my energy going, dude? Energy's going places. Who knows where the energy goes? It's a good question. If I had to ask a question like this. I think it needs a mechanism cable, too. Yeah, this is weird that it needs both mechanism cable and the other cable, but I think it does need this. Let's grab... Do we have a mechanism cable here? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay. We'll have to go to our base, grab mechanism cable. We'll pump the diesel into the generator soon, too. Start making RF. I still love the fact that I'm using the HBM oil setup for making my diesel fuel instead of using the immersive petroleum diesel setup, which is a giant tower that costs like 7 times as much steel. This thing costs 7 times as much steel as I have, but this thing costs 70 times as much steel as I have. So much steel that not even I am willing to make such a giant tower, at least not yet. Because I do not have steel production that is able to do that. If I had coker units, maybe I'd be producing the HBM steel the proper way, instead of making it from coal powder and iron. Like a normal person in 112. Because the actual steel in this version of HBM mod is stupidly expensive. It requires you to use a blast furnace, which sucks. It's actually garbage. But anyway, we're going to hook up this wooden barrel to our diesel generator while using a Buildcraft pipe because Buildcraft looks nice. You have not seen how good these pipes look since I built the refinery. Honestly, I want to go to the old version. I want to go play Tacket or something again. Oh, look at this thing go. Such good diesel. Ow! Stop it. Such good diesel engine producing 20 kilo Hg per second. Plus a little bit from the extra stuff, but we don't count that. Bro, how much are you actually outputting? Like, are you consuming all my diesel? Oh, you did. You drank it all. He drinks diesel like it's Gatorade. He drinks diesel for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. He drinks, all of the diesel he can. Because he is diesel generator. It is his job to produce energy. Okay. Well, as you can see, we have produced 3.56 million HE. That's pretty useful. What are we gonna do? Time-lapse? Time-lapse is for those new people. I just do old school style Let's Play. And so I think what I want to do today is something old school style Let's Play would do. I don't know what they would do, honestly. I haven't watched... Well, I've been watching Feed the Beast from that one guy. Maybe we should do computer craft turtles and make them dance or something like that. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and just shove these like this on the ground. We're going to finish our base. You see, most people nowadays, they do them fancy time-lapsing. I do not care about doing fancy time-lapsing because fancy time-lapsing is not cool. Old school is cool? No. It's outdated. It's outdated, not cool. Ugh. Anyway, it's time for us to get this place looking the way it's supposed to be looking. Even though this is not building channel. And honestly, I would like to make this place look good before I go do anything else. Because why? I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I've done a lot of stuff, and I'm confused with what I'm trying to do here. Usually, you just go for like a certain path of progression. In this mod pack, the kitchen sink style mod pack, there is no actual style, no actual end goal. There is just, you do whatever you want and have fun, man. That's kind of what it is. Unless it's all mods, and then there's probably an end goal because that's not how you do a kitchen sink. Well, that's not how you do a kitchen sink. If you do, I mean, you can do a kitchen sink the way you want to do a kitchen sink, but kitchen sink is supposed to be random and very confusing. It's like Crazy Craft, except Crazy Craft does have an end goal. I don't really feel like it's a kitchen sink pack. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a kitchen. It definitely is a kitchen sink pack, bro. It's a kitchen sink pack. The end goal is there. You don't have to do the end goal because there is no actual quest line. If you put a quest line in, does that make it a kitchen sink pack? I don't know. These are good questions. I can't answer these questions. I'll let you all answer them below. But anyway, because I mean that's what you do. Usually you answer them even if I don't ask you to. Huh. Wonder why that is. But anyway, well maybe it's probably because most people are trying to be helpful. So I mean I guess yeah. And then this is gonna be 3 blocks long, right? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I can count. And I will need to fill in each of these sections with a bunch of treated wood boards. I love it. That's not you do Macca's theme song, but okay. Anyway, ow! We're doing some good work here today, friends. We're making progress towards making our base look nice, but there is some other stuff I want to do too. I don't care. We need to make dish. We need to make a new chem plant. Let's get on that. So the chem plant costs... What does it cost even? I don't even know. Hey, bro, what do you need for chem plant? Yeah, I could probably make some of that. Hold on, let me see real quick. Steel ingots, copper plates. Yeah. We need to make more iron then into steel. We need to make the evaporation towers. My friends, welcome to making mechanism tier 4 level processing the proper way. We're going to do it finally at long last. You're all asking for it. Evaporation tower. And you don't need a lot of copper for these because you can actually use the resistive heaters for them. But anyway, we're going to make these things today, or get started making them, because, I mean, why not? I mean, what else is there to do right now? You sit around and complain about mechanism being stupid or something? I mean, that's not actually something I can complain about right now. I am using it a lot. But anyway, we'll also do this for the lithium line. For, I mean, you know, I need brine for both lines. Oh. It's cheap. Bro, it is cheap. Check it out. The Master Cheap. Oh, bro. This is super cheap. Like, actually just ridiculously cheap. Can we actually put these through the next level of processing? To make them into its super tier? No. Oh, but I know how we can do it. Trust me, bro. This is going to get way out of hand. Very fast. Oh, it has to be the mechanism one? Are you kidding me? Okay, I can make the 3 osmium for that. Trust me, I can do it. One of these goes into the thing to make the actual thing. So I have to do that. It'll take a little bit and then it'll be done. While it's happening, I'll check for more trees. I have more trees to plant. Let's go. The base build is coming along. Honestly, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the top layer of this base, but yeah, I think I have some kind of idea. This is based off of the ones I built in Supersymmetry. There are 6 chunks or total, but 3 by 2 chunks long. It's all chunk aligned. It's meant for efficiency when you build a structure like this in a chunk aligned fashion, because it's just better. And if you don't build chunk aligned, you're doing it wrong. But I can't say that. You can do what you want. To be honest, there's no real point in not building a chunk aligned. It just, if you do build things that are not chunk aligned, it sometimes looks nice. And in my HBM series, I did not build entirely chunk aligned. Here I'm building chunk aligned. In my GregTech world, I'm building chunk aligned. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. I don't know. Chunk aligned, however, does allow us to use the chunks and stuff and like make it way more efficient instead of crossing everything over chunk borders and having problems like that, or having everything condensed that way we can chunk load it easier, stuff like that, without too much lag and stuff. Pretty good. The osmium is basically done. All I have to do is put it through here, and then the other stuff, the iron ingots, I need 6 of these to be turned into advanced alloy, and we got a bunch of redstone and stuff from the actual space mission, and carbon, which is useless to us because it just is. Yeah, I don't have anything more for that. It just is useless. Here's our carbon, or no, our obsidian. Here's our redstone. Boom. Somehow this thing took more redstone than the obsidian took. I'm not sure how that works. It's got 930. This guy's got 990. Bro, where the heck is my osmium thing? It's okay. Let's get those guys processing. Give it a few minutes to process all of this stuff, and it will be done.